Thank you.
You can open the door.
36th District Court, State of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Clerk Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no eating, no sleeping, no talking, no gum chewing, no laying down or lounging, no smoking. Please keep your devices on mute until you are addressed by one of the courthouse staff. Also, keep your devices on a level surface so that you may be seen on screen. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Let's call Waddell Walker first. Are you able to activate your camera?
Yes.
You ready? This is the matter of people versus, is it Janae Waddell Walker?
Janae Waddell Walker, yes.
Case number SP 114-01283. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P70578, on behalf of my client, Ms. Waddell Walker. For purposes of arraignment, she stand mute and wait for my readings, Your Honor.
All right. At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on her behalf. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Janae Waddell Walker.
Your Honor, there's a recommendation to dismiss and we stipulate the probable cause.
At this time, I do have a recommendation that this matter be dismissed. I'm going to dismiss it without prejudice. Okay, Ms. Waddell Walker, you learned a valuable lesson today. Make sure the vehicles that you drive have insurance and everything that it's supposed to have, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ms. Young Williams?
Yes. I'm sorry I'm late. Ooh.
Okay, hold tight.
Okay.
All right, Brandy Wilson, if you can unmute yourself, please.
Hello.
Hello. This is the matter of the people versus Brandy Wilson. This is ticket number SX391542521. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield, on behalf of Ms. Wilson, state your name for the record, ma'am.
Brandy Wilson.
For purposes of arraignment, you stand mute and wait for my readings, Your Honor.
At this time, the court will enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Thank you, Your Honor. She would like to ask that this matter be set for a pretrial date. Is that correct, Ms. Wilson?
Yes.
All right. All right. The court can do that, and I'm going to set this matter for a pretrial on January the 20th of 2022 at 8:30 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You do the same.
All right, it's going to be Zoom court too, okay? So Zoom back in that day, 1/20/22 at 8:30 in the morning. Zoom back.
Okay, will do.
No problem.
Okay, bye.
Did you get some other offers email in your email, Ms. Graphic?
Yes, I'm pulling it out now, Your Honor.
Okay, cool. Miss Brianna Young Williams,
Yeah,
a little late to the party. What's going on?
I'm so sorry. I had the wrong code on my thing. So I've been freaking out. Like I'm going
Okay.
to.
Now, proper place, okay?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to put you into what's called a breakout room. Nobody's gonna be in there with you. You're gonna be in there all by yourself, but Attorney Bradfield will come in there and talk to you about your case, okay? It may be a moment because she has a few people in front of you, but I promise we haven't forgotten about you. And she's gonna come in there and talk about your matter today, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna put you in room number 2. You pleasant though, even though you been a little late. I appreciate that. Join room number 2, okay?
In your honor, we're ready to proceed on Mr. Wilburn.
Okay. You ready? Yeah. This is the matter of the people versus Christian Wilburn. This is ticket number P1196274. 1 count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. 1 count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Wilburn. State your name for the record, sir.
Christian Wilburn.
For purpose of arraignment, he stand mute and wait formal readings, your honor.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding?
Thank you, your honor. My client would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation. Is that correct, Mr. Wilburn?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You sound a little far away. Is your speaker against anything or no?
You hear me out?
It sounds so distant. I don't know why.
Let me see. Let me see if I can take it. Can you hear me now?
Much better. Can you hear us still okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fantastic. Can you please raise your hand for me, please? Your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Sir, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you,
No,
or
ma'am.
prompt you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, you still want to move forward?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of May the 11th of 2021. Were you driving a 2015 Chrysler vehicle in the area?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Were you in the area of the Davidson crossover and Linwood Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you not have any car insurance at the time, which made your plates invalid?
Yes, because I had just really got my car back from being stolen.
Oh. Okay. Satisfied, Attorney Bradfield?
Satisfied, your honor.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the first count to be dismissed?
We so stipulate, your honor.
So at this time, the court is going to accept the plea to the amended charge of improper plates and dismiss count 1. Mr. Wilburn, you said your car was stolen?
Yes, ma'am.
They took the plates off of it too?
No, I had the plate on there, but I had just got the car back, and I hadn't got time enough to even go get a new plate on my car or anything, which I had explained to the officer. And only reason I didn't have proof of that it was my car because all my paperwork that I actually had left from my car was actually at home.
So you didn't have insurance on it either at the time?
No.
Were you driving to get those things right at that moment?
Say that again, ma'am.
Were you driving to go get those things, the insurance and everything?
Well, no, I was actually leaving work when I got pulled over.
All right, sir. All right. Do you have all that stuff now? Is your car up to date?
Well, I don't have it now because I'm in training at work. Like I explained to the attorney, I don't have insurance right now. I've been trying to get it, but I mean, and then like she said, I could have did a brung it tomorrow, but like I told her, I probably the time that I be getting off work, I probably can't even get out to even try to get to the Secretary of State or even anywhere to try to get some insurance. So that's why I actually just took the plea deal.
All right. You need to not be driving though until you get all those things on it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna waive your costs and fees today. Good luck with your new job, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're so
Thank you,
welcome.
Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Okay, besides Yelder, he's not responding in the breakout room at all. His camera and pardon?
So what ended up happening is after you left the room, he started asking for help and then called here and said that he was in. So he must not have been to the thing. So could you go back and talk to him?
I'll go back and talk to him then. Okay. And Miss Young Williams is getting her documentation handy.
Okay. You ready, attorney? Uh-oh, make me nervous.
Is Mr. Gillis still in the courtroom?
He is.
Check your message, Mr. Gillis.
Oh.
Okay. Besides Yelder and Miss Young Williams, do we have anyone else? Oh, David Wilson. Hold on just a moment.
Yeah, I guess it would be Miss Gilbert.
Yes.
And we still need the offer for David Wilson. That's the one that also had the unsecure load.
The offer is 12-month delay sentence on count 1, failed to secure loan.
And the other will be dismissed?
Yes, and the other one was just,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Your Honor, we're ready on Mr. David Wilson.
I think that was the last person you had to speak to, right?
No, Yelder, I'm waiting. I think Yelder, I have to go back in. His offer is going to be revised, and Miss Young Williams, she's only had one document. Now I'm waiting on her to get her second document together.
All right.
If you want me to, I could go in with Yelder, because once I talk with Yelder about the new offer, we'll be ready on him as well.
Okay, you spoke to Williams already too?
Javon Williams.
Yes.
No, I think I was waiting on her. Did I get an offer for Javon Williams?
Okay, if not, I'll give it, go talk to Yoder so we can do Wilson, and then we can finish everything else.
All right. All right, Your Honor, I'm ready to proceed on Mr. David Wilson first.
Okay. All right, Mr. Wilson, you can unmute yourself for me, please.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. This is the matter of the people versus David Wilson. This is ticket number P119821. One count failed to secure a load. One count failed to display a valid operator's license, not a person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradley on behalf of Mr. Wilson. State your name for the record, sir.
David Lamar Wilson.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and wait for my reading.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf, sir. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, my client would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation. Is that correct, sir?
Yes,
If so, Mr. Wilson, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
You can put your hand down. Mr. Wilson, did you have the opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
yes,
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or
No.
promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
yes,
Understanding all of that, do you still want to move forward with this plea today?
yes,
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of May the 13th of 2021. Were you driving at that time a 1995 Chevy vehicle in the area of East McNichols and Bloom Streets in the city of Detroit?
yes,
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you fail to secure a load on that vehicle?
yes,
Satisfied, Attorney Bradfield?
Satisfy, Your Honor.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause on the count to be dismissed?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the count failed to secure load and dismiss count 2 in this particular matter. Sir, Mr. Wilson, this is a 12-month delay sentence. That means that if you pay the fine that I'm going to give you and you don't get any new tickets like this one within this next 12-month period, that this case will be dismissed, okay?
okay,
All right, so I'm gonna set a fine at $200 today. You have until our next hearing date, which is gonna be a review date on November the 9th of 2022 to have that paid. If it's paid and you don't have any new ticket concerning this matter by that point in time, then I'm going to dismiss this case, okay?
okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome, Mr. Wilson. Any questions? You all set?
I'm all set, thank you.
All right, thank you. You have a good day, sir, okay?
You too.
All right.
We're ready. Ms. Young Williams, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Okay. Your Honor, that one would be moving to dismiss. She showed Ms. Bradfield her.
Okay, well, she's not on here, so I hope that she joins us back. Can we do Yelder?
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready on Yelder.
All right, I hope she signs back in. Yeah, because I don't happen to.
Yeah. Oh, you ready to call me? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, no. I was just telling my son that I'm on the record, but that's all.
All right, this is a matter of the people versus Jovan Yelder. This is ticket number P11978849. One count drove by license not valid or improper license. One count accident. Drive failed to use due care and caution. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Yelder. State your name for the record, sir.
Jovan Yelder.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and wait for my reading.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Thank you, Your Honor. He would like to enter a responsible plea and accept the people's recommendation to the amended charge. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
If that's so, can you please raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Okay, and did she inform you that you're going to be doing a responsible plea? That means I'm going to be reading from the ticket today to establish what happened that day, and then it's going to be a fine that's assessed by, set forth that you have to pay in this particular matter. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
All right. Then on the date of May the 8th of 2021, in the area of McNichols and Hubble Streets in the city of Detroit, Mr. Gelder was driving a 2008 Dodge vehicle and did speed doing 40 and a 35 mile per hour zone. Satisfied, Attorney Bradfield?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well as their stipulation for probable cause on the count to be dismissed?
So stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of responsible to the amended charge of speed 40 and a 35 mile per hour zone. Mr. Yoder, the fine for that, I believe, is $125. Yes. You have 14 days to pay that because it's a civil infraction. So it's due by November the 23rd. If you don't pay it by then some additional fees will be tacked on. So try and get it paid by that day, November the 23rd of 2021, okay?
Okay.
All right, 125. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, have a good day.
Thank
All right,
you.
Miss, you have to be signed back on. You can unmute yourself, ma'am.
I'm sorry again.
Don't worry about it, okay? Don't freak out. You're good, Miss Young. I got some good news for you, sir. So hold tight while we call your case. Okay, this is the matter of the people with Brianna Young Williams. This is ticket number P1201397. One count drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. One count improper plate. Also calling ticket number P1203617. One count no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Young Williams. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Me, Brianna Young Williams.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, she stand mute and waive formal readings.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Thank you, Your Honor. There's a recommendation to dismiss both matters. We stipulate to probable cause.
All right, at this time, the court is going to follow that recommendation to dismiss these matters because you have shown appropriate documentation. Make sure you keep everything up to date, okay, Ms. Williams, Young Williams?
Yes, I will. Thank you.
No problem, because when you don't, this is what happens, okay?
Yes, I see.
I know, on any of that. Okay, you work at Focus Hope?
Huh?
Do you work at Focus Hope?
No, I don't.
Okay, I saw the emblem on your chest. I was asking about that.
Oh no, this I think it's just the moon or something.
I thought it was a yin and yang sign for Focus Hope. Listen. All right. Thank you, Ms. Williams. You have a good day, okay?
Okay, thank you. You too.
All right, bye-bye. All right, and I have Jovan Williams. I do have his offer. It's if he pleads to count one as a reckless driving as drag racing instead. Then count 2 and 3 will be dismissed. Mr. Woodburn, you were supposed to be on this morning.
I'm sorry about that, Judge. I messed up the times.
And then you signed on late for this hearing, so I'm gonna have to give you a new date. I mean, you came in a whole hour and 15 minutes late.
Did this hearing start at 2?
No, 1:30.
Oh, I see. The last one started at 2, and I thought it was just the 2 o'clock, and that's what I got confused at.
You signed in at 2:30 though.
I know. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, again, I was getting off work trying to rush. But I do have the documents.
What documents do you have?
I have the proof of registration and the proof of insurance.
All right, so I'm gonna need you to hold it steady to the screen so we can see it.
Okay. That's the registration.
Okay. All right, thank you, sir.
And this the proof of insurance.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Hold tight, put yourself on mute.
All right.
Is Mr. Gillis still in the courtroom?
He is.
Check your text message, please. Let's see, we have another client.
Yes, he was from this morning. He's shown us the proof of his registration and his other items. So I can give you the case numbers if you want to write them down.
Yes, please. Thank you.
You ready?
Yes.
All right. It's gonna be from. It's gonna be ticket number, or case number SP 11636697. And count one was drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Also, count two was no insurance misdemeanor.
Okay. Okay, we have a recommendation to dismiss Bo?
Yes.
We can go on the record with him and now speak to Mr. Williams again.
You can unmute yourself, Mr. Wilburn. You ready? This is the matter of Keith versus Anthony Wilburn. This is ticket number P 11636697. One count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Wilburn. State your name for the record, sir.
Anthony Wilborn.
For purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and wait for my readings, Your Honor.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Thank you, Your Honor. There's a recommendation to dismiss both. We stipulate to probable cause.
All right. At this time, council has, city attorney has seen both of the documents that are valid at this point in time. These matters are going to be dismissed without prejudice. Mr. Wilborn, do you
Yeah.
remember the reason you were pulled over?
Huh?
Do you remember the reason why you were pulled over?
No, not really.
It was because you were speeding and you were going mighty fast and they did not give you a speeding ticket for that. Slow down, please, and thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Have a great day.
You too, thank you. You're all set, sir. You're
I'm all
welcome.
set.
Thank you. Yeah, you're all set, okay?
Thanks.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right.
Is Mr. Gillis in the courtroom?
He is.
Mr. Gillis, are we standing for a pretrial for him to bring the proof back?
Yes, yeah, you could do that, and then, did you already give him the number to probation to coordinate that?
Oh, I gave him the website,
Okay, perfect,
and I told him to pick the Detroit option.
perfect,
Okay,
thank you.
we're ready to proceed, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Williams, find a spot and sit still for me, okay?
Okay.
All right, you ready? This is the matter of the people versus Devon Williams. This is ticket number P1201560. One count reckless driving, one count no insurance misdemeanor, one count driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Williams. State your full name for the record, sir.
Javon Michael Clinton Williams.
For purpose of arraignment, he stand mute and waive formal readings, Your Honor.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding today?
Yes, Your Honor. My client will be asking that this be set for a pretrial. Between now and pretrial date, he is to take the Michigan Defensive Driving course and bring a certificate back that he completed this course. Once he do that, there's an offer on the table to reduce the reckless driving down to failure to obey a school crossing guard, which is 3 points. And his other two matters will be dismissed. Do you understand that, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
That's how you want to proceed in this matter, Mr. Williams, today? You want to take that class and then come back?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to set this matter for a pretrial on January the 24th of 2022. You think that's gonna give you enough time to complete those classes, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if it doesn't for some reason, let us know, and then we'll be able to. If it doesn't for some reason, we'll be able to give you some more time, okay, so that you can be able to complete this offer, okay?
Okay.
All right.
And
I'm gonna-
Mr. Williams, do not forget to choose the Detroit option, okay?
Okay. So I have
All
to
right.
go to that link.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. Sign back in through Zoom on 1/24/22 at 8:30 a.m., okay?
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time?
No problem. You're gonna, I'm gonna set your personal bond at $0, okay, so you don't have to pay anything. And I'm
Okay.
going to remember to sign back in on January the 24th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. And it's gonna be on Zoom, so just sign back on the same way you did today. Write that down.
Okay.
It's a piece of paper, you're fine.
Give me 1 second. I'm about to have somebody write it down for me.
Okay.
And Mr. Williams, you told me you no longer lives in Michigan. Do the court have your new address?
No.
Okay, don't say it over live. Can you put it in the check box once you finish writing the court date down?
Yeah. Can you write this down? It said January 24th at 8:30 a.m. I got another court date. And then you wanted me to put my address
In the chat, please.
How do I do that?
You tap the screen, you'll see more,
Okay.
and then hit chat,
All right.
and then put your address in. Make sure your zip
All
code is in there as well.
All right. Okay, I put it there.
in there somewhere, for sure.
Thank you, I have it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, this does conclude this hearing, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right, you too.